Alright, what's up, you silly goose? Look, I finally had time to sit down today and try out this glass pen. Now, I've never used a glass pen before, but I was in the lobby of the hobby and I saw this set and I thought it'd be cool to try something new. I know, shocker, when does Janie try something new? Well, today I try something new. Now, I realized, do you see the tiny amount of ink that's on that thing? Yeah, I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it. What happened was they give you this little glass cup to like pour the ink in and then dip the pen in and be like, oh, feel all fancy and everything. Yeah, I was like, well, I don't want to pour a ton of ink in because then if I don't use it all, I'm gonna have to dump it out, or like, because I don't really think, how would I possibly get it back in the bottle without spilling it everywhere? And so I only put a little bit in there, but then of course when you're dipping it in there, it's only going to go up the pen as much as you've dipped it. And so I realized I was using it wrong, and later I like picked up the glass and then like twisted it so it got all the way up the rivets of the pen, and then you can see there I'm having to like, every time my hand moves, I'm dipping it in the ink because I kept having to do that because there wasn't enough ink on the pen to begin with. So now I know, okay? Next time, now I know. Although, I don't know, it was interesting. I don't know if I liked drawing with glass. I mean, it because it is just as it sounds. You're drawing with glass. Imagine that, like taking a glass shard to a piece of paper. Now, that could have been on me though. This is just normal cardstock like printer paper that I'm using here, and also the amount of ink used on it. I'm sure they have special paper for this, so I mean, that part's probably on me, but places where I put like a lot of ink down, it started like not ripping the paper, but you could just see it like warping. And so maybe next time I will know to use different paper and make sure the ink gets all the way up the rivets of the pen. So, now we know. But yeah, it was weird drawing with glass because like it's not like cutting it, but it's just interesting because like you're not pressing down, like you have to be careful. I'm probably not holding it right, I don't know, but I did pick the blue ink, which was also new for me. I'm used to drawing in either black or white, but I mean the blue ink was just calling my name. It's funny, it must have just been a blue day because I realized I was like on my walk and I was like looking at the sky and stuff. I was like, man, the sky's so pretty. I like took a picture of it and everything, like the moon, and it was blue. And I'm like, wow, must really like the blue today because also I'm wearing a blue shirt. Well, it's got like blue on the shirt, and then my shorts were blue, and then I picked this blue ink. So I'm sure that says something deeper, but yeah, I guess it was just a blue day. So it was also interesting drawing with blue ink. Like I said, I'm used to drawing the black ink, so I mean, this was just a whole challenge for me, but I mean, it was still soothing. This was a smaller piece also. I've been doing bigger pieces, and so it was nice to just sit down and do something smaller. I think, actually, I'm not sure how long this took. I think it only took like maybe 2 hours, hour and a half. But I'm not gonna lie, the whole time after I like got to this point on the drawing, I was like I don't want to do it anymore. I was like, I'm kind of over it. I don't like how it looks. I mean, it's okay. It's cool. To me, I mean, you tell me what you see in the comments, but I see like a skull or like a messed up guy with like his jaw hanging out or something. And it's funny because if you twist it, if you turn the paper, it looks like an ocean and like a flower coming out. I don't know, it's interesting. See, here is when I learned that the ink goes up the pen, and then if you tilt the pen up, all the ink will fall out. So that was also interesting. But yeah, no, I like it. It's alright. It's alright, but I think maybe I should make myself give it another chance because, I mean, I just didn't really know what I was doing. So maybe I'll do another drawing, and they have all kinds of, with this little kit thing, they have all kinds of colors for me to try. They have black and green and purples and oranges, which I never use colors like that. So, I mean, that would be interesting. But I don't know. I don't know if we'll try it again. This kit was only $10, and I was excited to try something new, and I mean, it kept me busy there for a minute, so that was cool. But yeah, yeah, I'll probably make myself do it again. Who's to say? But you know what? Last time I went to the art store, I got way too many different art supplies, and like this has been sitting on my floor for like, I don't know, probably like 3 weeks waiting to be used. And so I have these other pens that I bought that also need to be used. And then I bought these big these big black boards that I need to do stuff with. Anyway, so what I'm getting at is, don't you worry. There's more videos to come. Okay, you guys have a good day. Continue being a silly goose, and yeah. All right. Okay, bye.